There are three ways to make a living in this business. Be first, be smarter, or cheat.
I'll go right.
So to kick this off, one dynamic we really got to pay attention to is the battle between Chet Holmgren and Miles Turner. Turner, first of all, has a major mismatch because he could easily convert when the Oklahoma City Thunder go small, but yet he's not really utilizing his mismatches, and his three-point shooting, even when he's open, has not been spot on. But Chet Holmgren, as soon as the game started, got cooking in the first quarter, scored 13 points, but for the rest of the game, Turner shut things down as defensively he began to lock in. And it took Turner a minute to get to that point, because in these pick and rolls, when they bring him up this far out, he's had issues containing SGA and J-Dub on these pick and rolls. Even the roller. Chet is a lot faster than Turner as he gets burned right here. But the Pacers are going to make adjustments. As right here, we get a slight sneak preview because Turner right here, he's been getting burned. But Pascal's going to abandon Case and Wallace. See, he helps close out that lane on SGA. And this exact scenario right here is what played out in game one of how the Pacers were kept getting burned on pick and roll. Surprisingly, they didn't want to switch, and it led to multiple blow-bys as Turner couldn't quite guess which way SGA is going to go, and defenders like Nembhard and Naismith will be trying to recover. So Turner just being in drop back for the moment just to get in the way, he couldn't really quite anticipate the speeds of SGA. They were getting continuously burned on those pick and rolls. So with Turner just being afraid of the blow-by, not being able to keep up, they upped their ball pressure in the second half. And this is where Turner got way more active, as right here in this pick and roll with J-Dub, see, he's meeting them now at the line. He's not waiting back here for J-Dub to gain some momentum and come downhill. He's meeting them at the line. And he's way more active. See, look at this recovery on Hartenstein. You see, with Turner, the offense wasn't quite flowing, so he made it felt in the defensive end with 5 blocks. That kind of negated that 20 points that Chet had, because just in the second half alone, he only finished with 5 points. He had 15 by the first half. So Turner made his presence felt with that physicality, something that the Oklahoma City Thunder couldn't quite deal with, especially when they went small. And even for Chet, that seemed to be bothering him all series long. When he takes it to the rack, he can't quite overcome that on Turner. He's stumbling and fumbling the ball. Him being in his early years, his body quite hasn't filled out yet. But make no mistake about it, any one of these guys in this battle between Chet and Turner, any one of them go off, it could completely swing a game. But again, going to the pick and roll, you know, the Pacers bigs, this is where OKC could really exploit them with Turner and also Thomas Bryant and Tony Bradley. Right here, their bigs are not quick enough to recover on Chet. Chet really could get into his bag on these rolls and even draw fouls. And this is a quick way they could easily put the Pacers in the bonus. Something to carry that Oklahoma City offense at times when they get stagnant. Maybe their shots are not falling. Guys are not getting as many turnovers off the Pacers to get those transition points. Getting into the bonus is going to be key for a team like the Oklahoma City Thunder. You know, ironically, in this series, it's kind of shocking that they haven't put Turner into pick and roll situations a lot more often. As right here, he anticipates a blow by. As right here, he tries to anticipate which direction SGA is going early, but he rejects the screen and he can go straight downhill. Turner is not catching up to him. Again, the Pacers bigs, they're not as fast, but it's just a limited options of ball handlers for the Thunder. It's really SGA and J-Dub.